Hello, I'm Alex. You might remember me from the review that I did about Grandma's Boy. Well, today I'm going to talk about the comparison of Arthur's voice in the hit TV series Arthur. Why did they have to change his voice? I mean, I can understand the first guy, but the fact that they've been able to change it to the point where now it sounds like a peanut is just driving me crazy. So without further ado, let's take a look at the comparisons. First, the original voice of Arthur. This was by Michael Yarmers, and this is from the first season.
P7R Oh, it's not a 7, 8. Huh? There's a tree. Sometimes it seems like the whole.
Now, this is the same guy that did the voice, but as you can tell, he's gotten older. The voice has matured because Michael Yarmos, the original voice of Arthur, has gotten older.
Enough food, friends. I just wanted to ask. I said not now. If only people acted like they were a part of.
And so because of this, they had to change the voiceover of Arthur, and you'll figure.
I said I was busy. Why don't you play with Pal or something?
So they had to change voices because they got to make sure Arthur stays young. Because I wanted to be like The Simpsons, where the characters would never get older. So as a result, they got someone else to do the voice of Arthur. And for what it's worth, Justin Bradley did a good job. But apparently, people did not like it, and I can understand their complaints because they've been so used to one character's voice that they weren't too thrilled about the change of voices. But again, they were trying to make sure that Arthur stayed young, and so they got someone else to do the voice so that he sounds younger in order to remain younger.
Bad luck. I just have to get a grand slam. Hey, I used to wonder what little sisters were.
But that didn't turn out, so we will go to Mark Rendall, who in my opinion has done the best job replacing Michael Yarmos as Arthur.
Whoa. Buddy, I'm here on the set of The Altos. You know, that TV show about the family life of a gangster? They've agreed to let me...
In my opinion, I think Mark Rendall has done the best job of replacing the original Arthur.
Whenever you hear, it means there's something that you're not supposed
But
to.
unfortunately, his voice matured too, so they had to replace him.
Watch and listen how it's used. This is for the title. Whoever wins this
What
race
the
shall hereby
fuck?
be known.
This is Cameron Ansel, the following season of Arthur. His voice sounds like a freaking girl. He almost sounds like DW. That's not supposed to happen for Arthur. He sounds too girly. Keep listening.
Sledmaster. Don't forget, great if you only had to do something a few times to be really good at
This is him 2 seasons later.
He does it for a whole month.
Ew, now this one really sounds like DW.
Thanks, but I dad watched that show. It was canceled when Pufo yelled at the audience for clapping too loudly and ruining his souffle.
That sounded way too much like DW, and that is god-awful in my opinion. Now we move on.
Welcome to the Worldwide TV Championships. In this corner, defending his title, Sultan of School.
Thankfully, they replaced it with somebody else, but Drew Atkins just doesn't really have quite the feel of the original voice of Arthur. And so there you go. Those are the voiceover of Arthur. Now, in my opinion, Michael Yarmos easily did the best job voicing Arthur. And I remember his voice when I watched Arthur as a kid. But as the years progressed, the voice has really gotten really lame, in my opinion. And now it's to the point where, in my opinion, it sounds almost peanutty-like. Almost like a Charlie Brown type character. It's just not that great. But, again, I can understand why they're changing the voices. It's because you want to try and keep Arthur young. But, you gotta get better people to do the voice, man. Ugh. So, in any case, that's my take on the Arthur voices. Feel free to give me your opinion, and I'll catch you guys next time.